Are you struggling to apply a subdivision modifier in Three.js without altering the original geometry? You're not alone. Today, we're diving into how to achieve a higher resolution for your geometries while keeping their original shapes intact. I totally get it. It can be incredibly frustrating when you want to enhance your geometry, but end up with a distorted shape instead. Many developers face this issue, and it's a common hurdle in Three.js. Let's look at the specific question at hand. One user asked, how can I subdivide any Three.js geometry without changing its outer shape? They want to increase the resolution of their geometry while keeping the original form. Sound familiar? Let's explore this together. So what's the challenge here? The subdivision modifier in Three.js is designed to add detail, but it often morphs the original geometry. Understanding how this modifier works is key to finding a solution that meets your needs. And stick around. I have a fantastic workaround at the end that will help you apply the subdivision modifier without losing the shape of your geometry. To achieve the desired subdivision effect without altering the outer geometry, the user should first create a new geometry that matches the original shape. This will serve as a base for the subdivision process. Next, the user should apply the subdivision modifier to the clone geometry. This allows for the increased resolution while keeping the original geometry intact. After applying the modifier, the user needs to ensure that the original geometry is still used for rendering. This means they should create a mesh using the original geometry and the modified geometry for visual detail. Finally, the user should add both meshes to the scene. This allows for the original shape to be displayed alongside the higher resolution version, achieving the desired effect. Fun fact, did you know that Three.js was initially created to make 3D graphics easier for web developers? It's come a long way since then, and so have the challenges. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative approach suggested by another user involves using plane geometry with specified segments. Instead of using the subdivision modifier, which can distort the shape, they recommend setting both width and height segments to 128. This method retains the original geometry while effectively increasing the resolution. Here's the workaround I promised. Instead of modifying the original geometry directly, create a new geometry that retains the original shape and apply the subdivision modifier to that. This way, you can achieve the desired resolution without distortion. And there you have it. You can now apply the subdivision modifier in Three.js without changing the outer geometry. Remember, experimenting with different approaches can lead to great results. If you found this helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more tips and tricks.